Hi, we are here at YnetGlobal Studios at the show, the Brand Tech Summit, together with the Brand Academy. Happy to give you some of the voices from the conference. My name is Liron Glickman, the founder of The Human Factor. We do personal brand amplifying services for founders. And today I'm here with Gary Survis, operating partner at Insight Partners. So welcome to Israel. And how was your talk? You just got off the stage.
It's so energizing. Like, I can't even tell you how great it is to be in front of a bunch of marketers who all just want to try to figure it out today.
Exactly, and there is so much to learn from you. And I'll try to tap into some of the most important points I see based on your talk around branding in the age of AI. And eventually we know that people do business with people. And you describe branding as the last frontier of authenticity in the age of AI. So please explain, why do you describe it this way? And also, what does it truly means to be authentic these days?
Yeah, I think that at the core of what I believe is seismic change that is coming, a lot of the tools that marketers have relied upon, email, website, etc., are going to change dramatically. I think we are going to have perfectly constructed emails, hyper-personalized to know you incredibly, yet we are still human. We crave connection.
Yeah.
And so I think that brand as a umbrella is the way you do that. And I would mention, I laid out in the talk a framework, I call it HEART.
Yeah.
And what HEART says basically are there are 4 elements to creating an authentic emotional brand. H needs to be human.
Yeah.
It needs to feel human. It needs to be very much transmitted in a way that is not like AI.
Yeah.
A is authentic. It needs to be real. It needs to be representative of who you are. R, relationship. It needs to create the relationship with you through many different devices. And T, most importantly, trust. You need to create trust because people buy from those brands they trust.
I love it. Hard. It's also really easy to remember, and it's a word that already infused some emotion
Yes.
and connection. Thank you so much. So, on a related note, research shows, and especially research by originality.ai, that over 45% of the content on LinkedIn is AI generated. I believe that much more. Can you share practical tools and examples of how managers and companies and marketers and so on and leadership can maintain their personal touch while using AI?
I'm going to use myself as an example because I've learned very carefully when I post things, if I use a full AI version, I get much less engagement than when I start with myself and allow the AI to augment a little bit, to fill in some of the gaps. And so I think that, for marketers today, there's been some research that says that AI makes us lazier thinkers. And I implore you to fight to maintain your voice and to make sure people feel you, your emotion, what excites you, what frustrates you. Because when you do that, you begin to connect.
So talk about emotions, extreme, good, bad. I love it. That's definitely what makes us human as opposed to AI. Even though sometimes he tells me he loves me, but it's a different story. Now, for our last question, you worked and saw countless of founders, and what would be the common thread or mistake or insights you can share with marketers when they market themselves and their companies these days?
Well, I think, connecting it a little bit to our discussion about how AI is changing things, I think founders need to be front and center in the story. People, as I said, want to connect. They want to feel that I'm not just buying from a black box, I'm buying from people and people that care about the product and my problems. And the more that you create that authentic brand around the founder and allow the founder, even if they're super technical and they're not comfortable public speaking, that's okay. That's actually authentic too. Like, don't make it over polished. Make it about who you are and what you care about, because in the end,
Yeah.
that's what your customer cares about.
I love it. So even in the age of AI, eventually we want to go back to the heart. I loved it. So you said it's human.
Authentic, relationship, and trust.
Amazing. Gary Survis, operating partner at Insights Partner. Thank you so much for your great insights and this conversation.
Thank you.
Thank you.